I'm 2 News Oklahoma's Brody Myers. As the airline industry recovers from the Crowdstrike incident, the feds are getting involved. I met a green country man who was right in the middle of the nightmare over the weekend. Rusty Gunn flew to Atlanta with no problems. The flight back to Tulsa was in question. That amid the global computer crash. Before Gunn went to bed late Friday night, he checked his Delta app.
Flight still showed it was on time, and so I was at peace with that, figuring they would have it all together by the next morning.
They did not. Gunn's 11 a.m. flight was no more. As he meandered through this crowd of people, he found a Delta agent among them. He asked about his options. She gave him some bad news.
If you're thinking you might get on a flight today, the chance is 0.
So Gunn weighed it all. He kept his rental car and drove it all the way to Tulsa. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg announced his agency would investigate Delta's handling of the saga.
A lot of things I'm very concerned about, including people being on hold for hours and hours trying to get a new flight.
Gunn can attest to that.
Message I got told me my wait would be 1,145 minutes.
For those of you who are counting, that's 19 hours. Delta's CEO released a statement promising hard work and a restoration of services. He went on to say that the company would offer various perks and compensation to make it right for the customers. Gunn finds himself in the sky about every 2 weeks. This ain't his first rodeo, and he says kindness is key.
Those agents, they're doing their job, they're doing their best. It's certainly not on them, and so remembering that when you're talking to people.
And there are a multitude of things that can affect a flight schedule. It's best to give yourself a little wiggle room when you can. Reporting at the Tulsa International Airport, I'm Brody Myers, 2 News, Oklahoma.